nos verán pistear. Una doble P.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a esto de Anitta. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
Joined by Anitta. She's a global pop music icon, one of the most decorated and influential artists on the planet, but first and foremost, she's a girl from Rio and she's returning to her Brazilian funk roots with brand new music inspired by the favelas where she grew up. The latest single is Funk Rave and the rest of the new music is coming soon. Anitta, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How
or
are
maybe
you?
not.
I know, we can revisit that question here at the end, but before we get started, how are you around spicy food?
I don't think it's gonna be, I mean, a nightmare. I told my family, oh guys, so back in Brazil, they're in Brazil, I sent a link of the show and I said, I'm shooting a show. And they're like, no, you're never gonna be able to do that because they know me. And I say, yeah, I'm doing it. I said, why? I said, my PR said it's amazing. So I'm gonna upgrade my PR to eat with us.
Well, you know what? Today, Anitta, we're gonna prove them all wrong. Are you ready to get started?
No, but let's go. I'm feeling like I'm pretending I'm on a date, the first date.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't matter what happens, you just pretend it's all
Right,
good because
right.
you want to do good for the partner.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm pretending now.
And I'm here for support too, all right? It goes
Good.
both ways. So this first one is the classic chili maple, and then you'll start at the handle over here.
Okay, it's this one.
Yep.
Not that one.
No, don't. Not
Okay.
yet, not yet.
I'm crying for the first one. Whew. It's already bad. It's fucking burning. Can I say bad words?
Be yourself on
And
this
it's
show.
my
Be
first
yourself.
time.
So I understand that Baile funk music was illegal up until like
Yeah.
2009. What was it like to be like a literal outlaw performer? You know, doing these shows, this art form that at the time was criminalized.
Yeah, so what happens is like in Brazil, the rhythm, so Miami bass, Africa Bambata, these rhythms in Brazil, they were all in English or other languages, whatever. And in Brazil, they wanted to understand what was going on. So they would do their own version in Portuguese and they would add the beats in like to sound more Brazilian swag. So it was like the girls just wanna have fun. In Brazil, it was Juro sempre me ama. There's like the Brazilian version of it with a funk beat in the back, more like Miami bass vibe, but they would change a little bit. The artists, they would sing about what happens in the favela, and then the government would get pissed and blame it on the rhythm. While in reality, you should change the reality of the people there, give us opportunity, give us structure, so we would sing about other stuff, you know? I told my dad I was coming. He sent me a bunch of hemorrhoids medicines. Because he
That's
said
a good dad. That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
get
dad right
hemorrhoids tomorrow. Okay.
So this next one's the curry verde here. So I'm intrigued by an experiment that you did on a trip to Mexico where you asked the taxi cab driver to take me to a nightclub where the rich people hang out, and then later that night, take me to a club where the poor people go. I'm curious, what did you learn or observe during that experience? And then follow-up question, which nightclub played the better music?
The poor people. I mean, I come from a poor origin, so for me, it's always more fun the urban nights, 100%. Like, so I just went to Mexico, and everything went wrong on this business trip, and I was like, you know, fuck everybody. I'm just gonna realize, I'm gonna realize what's going on alone. And then it was super boring. The fancy one, people were just like this. And I was like, Jesus Christ, we can't do shit. So then I left. I said, okay, now take me to the poorest one. And then it was just reggaeton, and people were dancing, having fun, hot guys, hot girls. It's like, this is my place. So I started to Shazam all the songs, and then I went to the hotel. I searched about all the singers and everything. There was J Balvin, everybody. I started to text everybody on Instagram. It was great. And then I started everything because I loved it.
Lemon pepper. I never put lemon on my food. First time, Mom. Mom, I'm gonna put Brazilian subtitles on this. Okay. This is easy. The easiest one from them. Why did we start with this?
First one kind of caught you a little bit.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, I'm so relaxed now.
Yeah. There was no need to be nervous this entire
There was
time.
this date I went once,
Tell me about
and the
it.
guy said, "Oh, I'm taking you to my restaurant," right? I was like, "Oh, okay." And he ordered for me. It was so bad. I was hating everything. There was so much. I don't eat black pepper, right? And everything had so much black pepper, and I don't eat it because I know it causes hemorrhoids. Me and my dad, we go crazy. And then I was just eating, and I said, "Oh, I'm so full." He was like, "Oh, you don't like the food?" I said, "I love this restaurant. It's amazing." It was his restaurant. Imagine if I would say like, "Oh, it's bad."
Right.
Terrible, terrible food. This chicken is better.
We'll take that. We'll take that all day long. All day long.
Okay, good. Let's go. Oh God, are we eating again?
That's how the show
Well.
works, for better or
Okay.
worse.
Oh.
Now this one's a step up. So I'm curious how you absorb this one. Yeah.
So good.
Uh-oh. I feel like the guy at the black pepper restaurant right now.
Oh, there's chocolate there. Ghost pepper. So good, guys. I love it.
So I'm a big fan of your song Veneno, and then the gorgeous
Oh, I love this
musical
song.
video accompaniment that I think gives a real like body and shape to the song's more stimulating qualities. In the great tradition of creating songs to make love to, are there any essential ingredients? Like what in your opinion makes for like a great bedroom anthem?
I love songs to make love. I always do songs to twerk, but I love the songs to make love. It's so good. And the music video, have you seen from Veneno, me with the snakes?
Yeah, the snakes. You had snakes all around you.
I love that.
Lots
I always-
of people all around you.
I think a good song to have sex needs to have that movement that you feel like you can go with it. You can
Yeah.
ride
I'm
with
there.
the song, like, you know? And I did this course. I took a course once of a tantric massage, and I think it needs to match that vibe of the tantric massage. You start like with the physical touch, so it needs to be sensitive, not that strong, not that fuck it. More like ooh, sensual, slow. It was, yeah, it's good. And the chorus was super weird, actually, but it works when you put it in reality. Now it's Los Calientes. Rojo. Oh my God.
Now, I actually think this one is maybe a little bit easier than the
It
last
is.
one. Yeah.
Actually, oh, thank God. This show is good for who have like problems with taking shits.
Right, yeah, we
You know,
clear you out.
people that
Yeah.
don't
It's like a
poop.
treatment, yeah.
They leave here, they go poop right away.
That's right. It's like a medical office
Is
over
the
here, you
bathroom
know?
here prepared for like for people to take shit?
Yeah, titanium reinforced, lots of military technology, you know? Very important.
Yes, there was this one time I went to this fancy hotel. I had a meeting, and I needed to go. The food was I needed to go.
I love this
And-
about you, by the way.
In the beginning of the meeting, I was like, oh my God. And I left and I went to the bathroom of this fancy hotel. And then everybody was knocking at the door because it was like just one bathroom. And then I was like, oh, I'm busy, I'm coming. And it wouldn't go down.
Oh, no.
And I was flushing. When I saw the water was coming like on the floor, I was desperate. And it took me like 40 minutes there. And then they put like stripes on the bathroom. It was like
Shut it down, yeah.
They shut it down. And then when I came back to the meeting, they were like, where were you? I said, oh,
I just took a little walk.
I
I had to take a phone call real quick.
It was bad. Probably they put this one and they'll put it there. The spicy shark. Eat the heat. I don't know if I want to eat the heat.
Yeah. Tough one. Yeah.
Caralho! Puta que pariu! Porra, não, que isso? Sorry.
No, let it go. Let it go. I understand in these situations.
Caralho! Puta que pariu!
I know. For someone who's never had hot sauce before, that is great.
Hi, guys.
I get it.
Me encantó.
So I noticed that to this day, you'll still direct many of your own music videos, including for your recent hit, Involver, which at the time of this interview has something like 600 million views. How do you think about pairing a song with the visuals? Like, does it start with the choreography and then grow from there, or is it more natural than that?
So, no, it depends on the song and on the video. Sometimes when I'm in the studio, I already can vision the video.
Like the colors are there and
in
you
the
can kind
song,
of see
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like singing, cutting the song. I'm in love with movies, series, everything. So I like to get inspiration from that. So in Funk Rave, the scene of the chicken's running,
Yeah.
it's from City of God, because that's how the movie kind of starts there.
All right, are you ready to move on here to sauce number 7?
Hell no.
You are doing great,
I
by the
am
way.
not ready. My lips are still burning.
Ringing. So this one is the jalapeno chico here in the 7th spot.
Jalapeno.
Te vamos a dejar esa parte. Bueno,
Ay, no, me encanta.
en esta última ya está sufriendo.
Tuvimos problemas.
Exacto, ya está yo tengo ganas de tomar por ella, o sea, se siente como que la desesperación y todo, ya ni siquiera puedo contestar así como que tan facilito, estaba pensando más en que está enchilada que en la respuesta.
Igual me sorprende lo que respondió porque, o sea, como que bastante coherente y como que sí pudo seguir,
Sí.
a pesar de lo que seguramente estaba sintiendo. O sea, obviamente no fue como las otras respuestas, pero lo está dando todo.
Tal
lo
cual.
está dando todo.
Tal cual, pero bueno, anécdotas de Anitta, cositas que la van preguntando por ahí, interesantes.
Nos vamos enterando de más cosas.
Vamos a ver qué más.
Y yo no sé.
Exacto.
Bien, pues nada, eso fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios y nos siguen en nuestras redes sociales y en nuestras otras reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Y así yo poder ver si terminaré cantando en el escenario o terminaré volviendo por el barrio.